no! Oh no! It's a tiger. Hey everyone, it's the Wargaming Guy, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Strategic Command Civil War. That's right. And what we're going to do is, I was playing around with doing some other scenarios, just parts of them, but I just thought, well, why don't we just start at the beginning? I'll play as the Union, try to figure this out as we go along, because there are, I think, from looking over the rules, and I haven't been able to look them over quite as much as I wanted to, but there are obviously some differences, some new wrinkles thrown into here. So before I commit myself to a whole campaign, I want to be able to, learn the system a little bit. So that's what this is devoted to. After all, this is a beta. So things may change. Behind the scenes, I'm sure they will. There goes Virginia. Whether what you actually see on your screen looks any different by the time the game comes out, I don't know. Probably not vastly different, given that it's coming out in a couple weeks, but you never know. Okay, so we got the riots from those rotten little cowardly turncoats. President Lincoln issues the call for 75,000 volunteers. Excuse me. Here we go. We have a blockade of the southern states. If we just had some ships, it'd be, really great. But all things come to those in time, I guess. So we'll just see what happens. Here we go. Victory in this war will depend on the fighting spirit or morale, is what I call it. So we strongly recommend you read through the game strategy guide, which I've read quite a bit of, not all of it, I don't think. Okay, because of the fact that we need to buy guns from overseas, we're going to get 200 MPPs each turn for the next 10 turns to help equip our forces. And now we've got this whole thing with Missouri. So let's look at the notes again. According to this, seizing the St. Louis Arsenal and occupying Missouri is the only way to guarantee that the state will never secede and join the Confederacy. So it is generally recommended that you say yes to this. If you say no, Missouri will swing 30 to 40% towards the Union. Following this, Missouri will secede and join the Confederacy only if it is ever more than 0% pro-Confederate, due to Confederate diplomatic activity from July 1st, 1861. Missouri will drift toward the Union and can expect to join the Union towards the end of the year, reaching 100%. Saying no will also result in creation of a convoy route. Saying yes will cause Kentucky to shift 10 to 20% toward the Confederates. So historically, they said yes, so we're going to say yes as well. And we'll just deal with that as it comes. All right, what else have we got going on here? Here we go. Okay, this is the garrisons out in the Indian country, as they called it, Indian Territory. In order to prevent the likely destruction of these garrisons, we can evacuate them to Fort Leavenworth with the help of local Indian warrior Black Beaver. This will ensure their safety, although the rebels will surely capture Forts Cobb and Washita, and make the Indian tribes much more likely to side with the rebels. Historically, they did pull out, and that's what happened. So we are going to say yes and let the Confederates have their little forts so we can have a few more men concentrated. And here we go. Got our first troops coming in to defend D.C., naturally. Can't put him out there, but I can put him... we'll put him right there. Okay, by the way, it was mentioned to me that I should have shown the western edge of the map to see where TWG, the Wargaming Guy headquarters, is. Well, guess what? You can't see it from here. That's, of course, Mexico. If you come up here far enough, here we go. There's Fort Bowie. That's Apache Pass. Fort Craig. I'm trying to find. There's Fort Defiance, Fort Wingate. I thought there was. Maybe not. I thought there was a town here that Canyon de Chelly. Okay, Canyon de Chelly is up in northeastern Arizona. I'm on the border with California on the Colorado River. So I'm like way that away. So I tell you, We just don't get no respect. All right, coming back to here, let's take a look at what we've got going on. And we can't move these guys. And we really almost have no MPPs. We could do some research, though, on something. And I think that the tutorial that I did yesterday, I don't know when you'll be seeing this, but I played it yesterday, suggested doing that. And I think that's probably a good idea. So with that, we'll end the turn and see what comes our happy little way. Oh, here we go. Okay. Tennessee. Yep. North Carolina. And what else? Pro-Union Missouri Volunteers join Nathan Lyon's forces near St. Louis. That's good. Oh, I probably should have moved them last turn, shouldn't I? Forgot that. See, I'm already forgetting. This is a big game. It's not that World at War wasn't big, but this feels a little more complex, but that could be totally wrong. And it's raining all over the world. Okay. I wish what this had was a way to there were like certain cities you could sort of click shortcuts to go to on the map, because some of these cities are not that easy to find. Because the map is just, I'm sure once I get used to it, it'll be easy. The map is not exactly the normal kind of map you're used to looking at of the United States. So this is all going to come with time. Brand new game. I'm really excited about it. This is not the war I would have picked for Strategic Command, but hey, what do I know? Not much. They extended belligerent status to the Confederacy. Really? The limeys are dabbling their toe in the water ever so slightly. The Great Comet of 1861. Yay. Okay. So let's calculate our supply. And then okay, recommendation: deploy river warships in New York for use on the Mississippi River. Okay, do not bombard the levees of New Orleans unless you have sufficient amphibious transports to occupy them. Obviously, we do not. We do, however, have that in Boston, so we'll put you right there. And you, let's see where you can go. You could come around. Let's wait. Hold on. Just hold on. Good. We'll seize that. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but... And we'll bring the rail guy down here. And now... we're going to put him in Washington. So I want somebody there. So now let's see if I can get to St. Louis, or easy, Indian Territory. Yeah, it's this map, until I get used to it, is going to confuse the ever-loving heck out of me. Yeah, obviously Minnesota's not what we're looking for. There's the Missouri. There's the Arkansas. Shouldn't it be somewhere around here? I don't think so. What's happening? Wait. There. Here we go. Jiminy. Okay. All right, let's send... so we can see where it's all clear from there. Actually, let's put you down here so we can see that. Nothing there, so I'm not seeing any of them yet. Yeah, let's put Fremont in St. Louis. You guys, I cannot reinforce you. Oh, that's interesting. Let's pull you up there. And we'll just go right here. Okay, so far the Confederates are pretty light on the ground. We have not run into them yet, which is a good thing because we don't have much going for us now. We do have 953 MPPs, so let's look at where's research? There it is. Let's look at research first. Obviously, we've got to put some money, a lot of money, or MPPs, whatever you want to call it, into that. What else we need? Probably, I would think maybe some production tech. Although I do remember they wanted us to do this as well, so we'll do that. Because I think that is important. We want to get cores as soon as we can. And that means I can't buy a dang thing, I don't think, but we'll look. Ooh, look at all the generals. Yep, can't buy anything. Not surprising, but I feel pretty good about that. Don't forget, if you didn't see my my little overview of this and that I did yesterday, when you click here, you got the hotkeys, you got the user manual, you got the strategy guide. It's like 78 pages. It looks really good, and I haven't had time to get into it yet, but I will. So there you go. All right, let's go. Fort Monroe on the tip of the Virginia Peninsula is the only remaining part of Virginia that has not fallen under rebel control. It is strategically located, blah, blah, blah. To reinforce Fort Monroe, I propose we send Major General Benjamin Butler and a brigade of volunteers to the fort, where his forces will be organized as the Department of Virginia. Sending Butler will cost 25 MPPs. If you don't wish to do this, let's see. You'll receive Butler HQ and one infantry brigade if you say yes, or at DC if we say no. Historically, Butler was given command of the Department of Virginia on May 22nd. Fort Monroe would later be used as a staging point for the Peninsular Campaign, so yeah, we'll do that. Because why not? Indian territorial garrisons arrive at Fort Leavenworth. Okay, that's good. George McClellan takes command of the Department of Ohio. Well, at least we have a leader, even if it is McClellan. He's good at training. I'm not so sure he's good at much else. So here we go. Kentucky issues a declaration of neutrality. Really? Mexico bandit. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. 932 MPPs for this turn. I do want to get us researched up, but at the same time, we have to buy some units, but research is so important for the long term. How long this scenario that we're playing now, how long I'm going to play this out, this series, I don't know, because this is just, breaking in, but we'll see. I still feel really, this is like brand new shiny toy to me, so I'm just getting used to it. Totally took me by surprise though, because I thought it wasn't going to come till next quarter this year, maybe towards the end of the year. Okay, they moved the government to Richmond. The capital. That's good. I'd rather have it there than down in Georgia, where I think it originally was. Wasn't it in Georgia? I don't remember where. So, Chattanooga. Aha! So there's a Confederate brigade. The rebels have moved their government to the city of Richmond. This move was made in no small part to recognize the importance of Virginia. The Confederacy will receive 500 fighting spirit points each turn they hold Richmond. Yeah, thanks. Take it as soon as possible. Great. Yeah, we're just going to run down there with 3 or 4 brigades. And I forgot to move my navy. Stupid. That was really stupid. and just take it, because why not? Easiest thing in the world, right? Not quite. We'll put you there. And we'll put you there. Might as well, I guess, have somebody out here. I don't know if that's the right decision or not, but we'll see. Okay, we need to get these ships moving. I'm like way late on that, I think. There they are. So let's... Really? I thought... Well... what about you? Can you move? No. There we go. You're not getting as far as I thought you would. That's weird. Okay, let's see about you. Neither are you. I'm probably missing something really important here, but I don't know what. Let's come down here. And there's New Orleans. Yeah, we haven't got anything down here yet, so that's fine. What I'm wondering is, should I try an advance just to see what they've got? I feel like that. I wish I had a cavalry unit here. I feel like that's probably not a good idea, but I really want to do it. So there's Brandy Station. These guys dig in. They do. They dig in automatically, apparently, because they do not have the entrenched thing from World War One. They do have properties. Brigade River. Okay, whatever. I mean, they must have somebody in Fredericksburg, and I don't really want to fire them up too much. But let's just do something here that I'll probably regret. I'm going to regret it. Here we go. So the first battle was not at Manassas. It's at Fredericksburg. And I still get my butt kicked. Great. That's just great. So he can't actually move anywhere except where it's friendly rail lines. So somebody else has to take that stuff. So if they've got someone there. What is that, by the way? That's a brigade. Morale of 90. Readiness 65. Versus 9260. So pretty close. And he's entrenched probably one of two. Okay. All right, we're going to let this guy continue to entrench. This guy's a little too far out, but I think I'll just let that go for now. And let's go back to research. Okay, so we've got this stuff going. I don't think we need to worry about any of this at the moment. Infantry tactics might be a good one. Skirmishers might be a good one. That helps me with my scouting abilities if I don't have cavalry. And I think let's buy some stuff here. I can get divisions or brigades. Let's grab no corps yet, of course. So let's get a division. Arrive September 4th. What is the date today? It's June. Wow. It's going to take a while. When does he arrive? August 5th. That's a little quicker. What does he cost? 200 MPPs. 300 MPPs. I can get a mountain division? That seems strange. I didn't get some Marines. They're going to cost me even more. And we got all kinds of ships, of course. But I'm mostly focused on the ground. Let's get a brigade. And let's get a division. We'll name it after Chamberlain just because. And let's look at production. So we had all this stuff coming in. Yeah, well, we're in June now, so... and it's 61, so... May, June, 61. That's 63, that's 61. Okay, so we got some other stuff coming besides what I'm buying. And I have 185 left, and I can't buy anything else. So, can I research anything for 185? Buoyancy tanks, which I don't want. I could start work on these things, or 200 I can't do. Cavalry tactics I could. Field telegraph I could, which I think is probably really important for something. I don't know what the effect in the game is of that, but I'm sure that's important. Let's do scouts, because that will help with the fog of war as well. And with that, we'll move on to the next one. Spain extends belligerency status to the Confederacy. I need to get on my diplomacy, I guess. Irvin McDowell takes command of the volunteers in Maryland. Yay! All right. Oh, good. Look at that. We got people popping up all over the place. 982 as the massive Union industrial base begins to ever so slowly crank up. Let's see if they attack my boy down here by DC. Oh, got some movement there by Harper's Ferry. Somebody's in the ferry. Somebody's in the ferry. Well, it's better than... Never mind. Okay. I gotta get some cavalry so I can see beyond having to march right up to these guys and let them shoot me. That's not really good. Hey, look, Little Round Top in Gettysburg. I just noticed that. Here they are. So that gives you an idea of the scale of the Gettysburg battlefield. Like right here. So is this Big Round Top, or that might maybe that? No, that. Maybe not. Maybe it's both little and big. Oh boy, they're attacking. They paid for it. Ouch. We both paid for that. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Now the Confederates are getting a little goosey, and I don't like this. Let's not get carried away, boys. Just calm down. I knew I shouldn't have gone down there. Stupid. Yikes. Things are popping now. So far, I'd say the first real contest here outside of Fredericksburg is a draw. They've probably lost a little more than I have. Well, yeah, maybe. And the rain comes. All right, so that wasn't a huge turn for them either. Okay, that's it. Let's, because wasn't I supposed to be coming like down here? I don't, or is this, I don't think this is actually, I don't think they're using this as a convoy line. Are they? I don't think so. Hold on. There's a way to do that. War maps. There's a shortcut for that, but I don't remember what it was. Convoy map. So that's, yeah. So they're shipping something there, and that's coming in down there. Okay. Let's get you down here. I wonder if I should just go ahead and speed you up. Yeah, let's get down here. Ditto with you. Yeah, that's right. That way I can start to cut off their blockade the port there. That's what I wanted to do. That's good. Is there anybody else up here? Yeah, you. I just put you in. You, though, since you're brand new to this, let's just bring you on down. There we go. All right, now let's go out to St. Louis. Wait, there we go. See, we're trying here. Come on, there has to be troops in Jefferson. There's not. There is. How come they didn't see it? Oh, it's in a city. Okay, maybe that's the deal. Okay, it doesn't seem to be anything else around, so that's good news. Let's send you this way. We're going to bring you back down here, and we're going to send you right there. I'm not sure. By the way, what is our supply here? Let's just... Hold on. Takes a while for this to come up. There's a lot of hexes for this thing to crank, so we're way low on supply at this point. Okay, so what is going on here? He's in a fort. He's in a fort. There must be somebody else in there, but these guys, I can't reinforce them or anything. Yeah, I can't upgrade them. So that doesn't look too hopeful at the moment. So let's come back over here. I can reinforce them. Let's look at supply. It's fairly good supply. Not like great, and it's not increasing. Where's my HQ? McDowell, get your fat butt down here. He can't reinforce? Yeah, that's what I figured. So, yeah, we'll do it. Because we're still... Ouch, that cost me more than it cost him. Don't like that. We're not going to attack there. Meanwhile, like it or not, guys, the war's on. Move it. Okay, now, what do we have here? And how do we... Somebody's in Harper's Ferry, right? Yep. Dang it, I need some scouts here. Oh, but he didn't have to attack, so that's good. We'll just... That should keep them occupied. And meantime, let's see what we've got down here. Morgantown is ours. Don't see much beyond it. Let's take this. And, okay, they're going to let us have it. We'll take it. Charleston. West Virginia? Really? let's take a look again at supply. Let's look at the next turn. We're going to be pretty low out here. Yeah. But McClellan's pretty close. So, okay. That's not too bad. These guys, I'm not really sure. Actually, can I can upgrade? Really? I had no clue. Naval engines. Okay. Not sure what that means, but I shall take it. I think we'll send him down and do some scouting to see what's going on down here at Louisville. This is the capital. Of course, if we cross, we invade first, which would that push them into the Confederacy? I'm kind of thinking it probably would, but maybe not. Paducah, Kentucky. Can I just walk in there even though it's actually neutral? No. I'd have to declare war on them to move in. Yeah. Okay. See, I'm remembering my old strategic command rules, and that's how it works in SC anyway. I'd like to come down here, but I want somebody else to be able to help me out, and I haven't got anybody yet. Which brings us to research, of course. Definitely want some research to go into leadership. And boy, oh boy, what else do we need here? Fort modernization might be a good idea as well. 250 for cavalry equipment. Yikes. That hurts. I don't want that yet. Fort modernization is 100, and it could really pay off. Armored trains, whatever. So let's just, might as well do some tactics. And then speaking of cavalry, I can't do any brigades, really, but I can do a division. Let's do, should we do Custer? Yes. Why not? I know there's a lot of other more deserving people like Buford, but oh heck, let's give it to Buford. Whatever. How much is this costing me? $375, and it's at the end of September. Wow. Okay, that's it. I can't buy any more. I've only got 142 left, which means I can't buy anything except a river. I could buy a river gunboat, but not when I do this, I'll bet you. No, I still can. Why not? It's important. Oh, crap. I forgot diplomacy. Do I have any left to throw at this? Let's see. Insufficient funds. Okay. Yeah, we're not declaring war on Great Britain. Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, let's just keep it zoomed in, and we'll just leave it there and go on. It is now. Our consultant in Antwerp has reported a most interesting development. After some informal negotiations, the great revolutionary and unifier of Italy, Giuseppe Garibaldi, notice how easily that just rolled off my tongue, ladies and gentlemen, has expressed interest in crossing the Atlantic and leading an army against the Southern Rebellion. What? General Garibaldi has proven his military talents, and if we were to accept his offer, he would likely inspire thousands of volunteers in both Europe and America to fight under his banner on our behalf. The general has informed our consulate that any support he provides would be conditional, here it comes, on an immediate proclamation announcing the emancipation, oh boy, of all slaves within the rebel states. This noble proclamation would be well received in Europe, but it is sure to inflame tensions within the border states and could lead to more states seceding from the Union. Furthermore, by accepting assistance from Garibaldi, we will be weakening our diplomatic argument that this is purely an internal matter, which may seriously increase the risk, notice that's in bold, of European support for the rebels. These discussions have so far been informal, and there will be no penalty for declining Garibaldi's offer. Would you like to invite Garibaldi to fight for the Union? Saying yes to this decision will provide you with a series of further events, of course, related to General Garibaldi. These can provide you with considerable benefits, but also come with great risk. Saying no will mean that General Garibaldi plays no further role in the war. If you say yes, the Garibaldi HQ with a rating equal to Lee or Sherman, wow, and 2 brigades will appear in Philadelphia in November of 1861, and your fighting spirit will increase by 2,000 points on their arrival. In addition, a convoy from Italy will begin running from that date. There will be no MPP cost for accepting the decision. The Emancipation Proclamation will reduce your fighting spirit by 8,000 points immediately, although this will recover by 125 points each turn for the rest of the war. In addition, French, British, and Spanish mobilization will fall by 40 to 60%. However, Missouri and Kentucky, if these states are still neutral, will swing 5 to 30% towards the Confederacy. Historically, Lincoln's government was in discussions with both Garibaldi and the Italian government between June and October of 61, ultimately refusing Garibaldi's offer. I have never even heard of this. Did any of you out there ever hear this? I had never heard of this. That explains why they've got Italy there. I was wondering about that. This is just a get acquainted, let's play around and fool around game. So this would be the perfect game to do something like this in. I just have a feeling if we do this, we're going to get some Europeans coming in on the side of the rebels, and then you're really going to have a problem. Of course, doing the Emancipation Proclamation early, that's awesome. But this is an interesting decision because it forces you to sort of be in the same shoes as Lincoln. It's easy to criticize him now about not doing it any sooner than he did. But, in the real world, there are reasons why we can't always do everything we want. So, and this will definitely, if I say yes, then this is a fantasy game. This is not the American Civil War anymore. But, since I'm just experimenting, I'm going to say yes. Oh, boy. I get a bad feeling about this. Copperhead Democrats in border states protest the emancipation. British support for the Confederacy wanes following the... Really? That's interesting. Oh, because French support for the Confederacy wanes following that. Spanish support wanes following that. A riot breaks out in Louisville protesting. And, oh boy, now we're in it, people. Union warships in Hampton's Road blockade Norfolk. Awesome. Haiti begins exporting cotton to the Union. Yes. Former Dominican President Sanchez captured and executed by the Spanish. That's not really great. 1,033 MPPs. Now we're rolling, people. I'm already having fun. I'm still not sure what I'm doing, but I'm having fun. So there you go. Here we go. We hopefully will live long enough for Garibaldi to get here and help us out. Oh, that hurt them. Okay, so they're powering up. I think we should be able to take this. Not with cavalry, obviously, but we should be able to take that. They're pulling back. It's interesting. And I'm not sure what good the armored train is, especially at 5. I mean, I guess if I improve it, you can make it stronger, but 5 is seriously? It's not very good. Aha! Flanking me. Rebels they have to pull back here. Yeah, I was thinking of pushing forward, but I think... Oh boy. Oh boy. How many men do they have? Apparently more than we do. This isn't good. Hope we get some new guys popping in here soon. We're going to need them. Okay, well now things are getting a little juicy here in the Eastern Theater of Operations. And not quite. Come on, baby. Here we go. Confederacy signs a treaty of friendship with the Choctaw Nation. I got a feeling we're going to see a lot of that here. So I didn't do anything about it. Union warships, yeah. All right. All right, I'm going to play through. Well, we're at 40 minutes. I think we're going to call it quits at this point because it is getting late here. Regimental spotted, okay. Oh, hold on. Border State of Kentucky will be of great importance, blah, blah, blah. To prepare for their entry, we should begin deploying units along the Ohio River, ready to move into Kentucky as soon as they're permitted. Particularly plans should be made to capture the strategically located town of Paducah in the state's west, as well as Louisville and the state capital of Frankfort. While we must be ready to repulse the rebel invasion of Kentucky, I strongly advised against declaring war and invading the state ourselves. Yeah, I don't think that sounds like a good idea either. Oh boy. Okay, they're closely watching our attempts to defeat the rebellion. Beginning in September of 1861, the Europeans will have a chance to increase their mobilization by a small amount each turn if we do not have a unit within 4 hexes of both Richmond and Nashville. How come nobody told me that? That's 4 hex. What? No. That's not good. And that chances increase for each additional hex away from these locations our armies are. These locations have been marked on the map with rebel flags. Furthermore, the Europeans may attempt to send supplies or run our blockade. I thought they were waning their support, which could lead to further mobilization. To prevent this, ensure you have at least 1 ship within 2 hexes of the marked locations on the blockade routes, or have captured the associated ports. All three European nations have large, well-equipped militias, so it is vital that we convince them to remain neutral at all costs. Under no circumstance should you declare war on a European power, even if they look certain to give direct support to the rebellion. Armored train now available for production. Okie dokie. Okay, so that's it. So this is not great news at all. No, it's not. 5 hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're barely there now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we pull this guy up here, we'd be okay. We might be able to do it. Well, hey guys, that's going to do it for this time. Come back next time for more. Till then, it's the Wargaming Guy here, thanking you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about the new Strategic Command game, and until next time, take care, and I'll see you later.